morning everyone. Today is Thursday and it's quite early. I woke up at 7 this morning, which is quite early for me. But I've got quite an exciting day today, so I thought I would vlog. Well, it's not that much going on, but I've got something cool happening this afternoon. First I'm heading into town for quite an early meeting, and then this afternoon I've got a photo shoot with Coppa Feel. I told you guys that me and Anna are going to start working with Coppa Feel, which is an amazing charity. So I'm definitely going to bring you guys along to that. They've told us to wear dark trousers. So I had to like find my black jeans from winter. These are the ones that have like the little tassels at the bottom, but oh my god, they're so tight. They're like absolutely suffocating me. I haven't worn black jeans since the winter. They've told us to wear black shoes, but I don't really have that many black shoes, so I'm going to wear these, which I think look a little bit weird with the ruffles, but I'm just gonna have to go with it. I'm assuming because they've told us just to wear black trousers that they're gonna give us a t-shirt to wear or something, but I have no idea. I hate not knowing. I've just done my makeup, hoping it goes with whatever I'm wearing. And because I'm up so early, I get to walk to the station with Rich, which will be really nice. Okay, as usual, I'm half an hour early for the meeting, and I just got a text from the others saying that they're running late. So I think I'm gonna pop to Carnaby Street because I got sent one of the new Estee Lauder double wear nude foundations in the wrong shade, and they said I can go into the store on Carnaby Street and match to the right shade and take one there. It seems like a really nice like lightweight foundation, so I definitely want to find my correct shade. People always send me like foundations that are far too warm because I think they think I'm really dark because of my like dark features, but I actually have quite pale skin, so I'm going to head there now. See, hopefully if it's open, I don't know. Okay, scrap that idea, it doesn't open till 10. Silly me to think it would be open at 9. I'm so annoyed, my hair, I spent so long curling my hair this morning and it's completely dropped out. It's pretty much just straight now. I don't know how anyone kind of gets ready for a shoot and turns up actually looking good. I'm gonna go into my meeting now, so I will catch up with you guys when I'm done. Okay, meeting done, and I'm now on the tube. I mean, my hair is looking worse than ever. I really hope there's someone there with straighteners or something. And I'm heading to London Bridge for a photo shoot with Copperfield. We have like 15 minutes before we have to be there, but I always get really panicked that there's not gonna be food at photo shoots, and then I'm just gonna be like some hangry poser. So I've come into Leon, I've met Anna, and I got fish finger wrap and fries and a goji berry juice, and I'm very excited to eat this. Guys, I've seen one of these before, but look how genius. Wet umbrella, push down and out. Oh, Anna's just missed it. Fucked it. Beep. Alright, go. Woo! Oh my god, I want one of these in my hair. Look at my umbrella. Broken. I just met a lovely viewer in Leon who told me that I kind of set her and her boyfriend up. It's a long story, but basically she thinks that he wouldn't have met if he hadn't been waiting for me at Hersheston's for that event I did. Long story, but she was lovely. We're now going to meet the team. Thank you, sorry. But they're going to give us a little talk and tell us about Copperfield and everything they do, and then we're going to take some photos. We're in this studio. It's very fancy and dark. We just walked past one of the rooms and they're definitely recording some kind of like porn audiobook. It was very funny. But we just had a talk from one of the BOOBETTES who gave us a bit more background on the charity and about her personal experience. I'm gonna wait till I get home to tell you guys everything you need to know. So if by this point you're a bit confused, don't worry, when I get home I'm gonna proper like tell you about everything about the charity and our involvement. But we're just getting our hair and makeup done so that we can take some photos and do some filming. Anna's first up in the makeup chair.
Reliving this.
Nuke's Rev de Meal.
This really made me want to buy that again. I love it.
Yeah, it's like a matte lip balm. You've got the glossier one now, which you love.
I've got it in here. You know what other ones I really like?
There are some cool little t-shirts over here. I love this. Boobet. Boobs before anyone else. We're in our boob ninja t-shirts. Ready to take some photos. Anna, looking great.
You're in blue as well.
I know. I wore
This is
this
our
specifically
photographer.
because I knew we were going to be doing it on blue, so I wore it.
I was expecting pink. I'm pleasantly surprised. I love blue.
It's good because I look so much better in blue than I do pink. I was a bit worried.
For us to make it through the night, stormy weather, weary eyes, hope to make it through the night. Before this night is over, I will guide you home. All this time you thought we'd never pay the price.
This is the boob balaclava. You've never looked better.
I feel so sexy.
I've been told that time will heal all our wounds and our sorrows too. No more clouds. No.
I am back home now after such a fun afternoon with everyone from Coppa Feel. I didn't really know what to expect going into that shoot. I knew there would be lots of like boobage, but I didn't really know what we had to do. We basically had to take some photos and we did a little video clip as well for a video they're putting together for like end of August, September. But we also had a little chat from one of their boobettes. A boobette is someone who is affected by, who has been affected by breast cancer in some way, whether they've had it or they've had a big scare or they've taken like preventative measures from getting breast cancer. They've got like a little team of boobettes who like go around schools and stuff giving talks. So we had one of those first. We already knew quite a lot about the charity, but we wanted to learn more. And Copperfield reached out to me a few months ago. I'd heard of the charity, I'd seen like Carly and a few other people be involved with them. I kind of knew what it was about, but when they reached out to me, they also sent me a documentary to watch. The documentary was on ITV2, I think, quite a few years ago, and I'm gonna link it down below. Because it's the most amazing thing I've ever watched and it really explains the whole backstory to the charity so well. Please don't like fast forward this part of the vlog because it's so important for me to be able to talk to you guys about what I'm getting involved in and why. There is absolutely no reason to stop watching now. I think it's quite ignorant to like close yourself off from it. So no matter if you are a boy or you think for some reason that this topic won't affect you or doesn't involve you in some way, don't be silly. Please keep watching. I'm not going to be too long, but I really want to talk to you about Coppa Feel and everything that they do. The charity was founded by a really lovely lady called Chris, who is about my age, I think, maybe a couple of years older than me. I feel like I don't want to tell her story because the documentary tells it so well, but in short, like massively short, she got diagnosed with breast cancer at stage 4. It didn't get diagnosed properly and she basically caught it really late. Chris was only 23 when she got diagnosed with breast cancer, and I think there's a big misconception over age and oh, breast cancer only affects women over 50. That's when you start having like mammograms and stuff, and it's just not always the case. So it's important for the charity and for myself to be educating younger girls as well on checking their boobs. Like, you should start checking from the minute you have boobs, really. So she's now living with cancer and having treatment. She's been having treatment for a long time. So I'm going to put lots of links down below so you can read up on Chris's story. But she started Coppa Feel as a way to prevent what's happened to her happening to other women and men. The idea is to educate people, especially young people, on how to check your boobs, because I think crazily it's just something we don't do, and I think it's all about shifting the power and taking the responsibility away from doctors to kind of identify it for you. It just isn't something that's going to happen. You know, when you go to the doctors, you don't show them your boobs. So it's about giving you the power to check yourself and look out for anything that's different or changing. It's such an amazing charity because it's all about kind of being fun and taking away the taboo of talking about boobs and feeling boobs and the word nipples and things which people tend to get embarrassed about. I think I don't know why, but I've been quite good over the years at checking my boobs. This isn't like the first time I've ever thought about it, but there's definitely been a lot more information that I've learned since working with Coppa Feel on other things to look out for. I think you kind of think, am I just looking for a lump? I think one of the big problems as well is that a lot of people think like, oh, this doesn't concern me because I don't have breast cancer in my family, or I'm a guy, or I've got like hardly any boobs anyway, my boobs are small. And it's just, there's so many like misconceptions. Even guys can get breast cancer, it's less common. I think it's about 400 men a year get breast cancer. So it applies to men as well, even though it's less common. I like put up my hand and I was like, I'm sorry if this is a really stupid question, but are you more likely to get breast cancer if you've got bigger boobs? If there's like more breast tissue there? And they were like, no, absolutely not. You can have really small boobs, you can have really big boobs. It's all kind of the same risk. So this is important for everyone, and Coppa Feel are there to teach you how to check your boobs, to know what to do and to know when to do it, and help remind you to do it. It can be quite a scary thought having to check because you feel like you're checking for something terrible, but I feel like if you change your mindset, you're not like checking to see if you've got cancer. You're just kind of getting to know your boobs a bit better, because the better you know them, the easier it will be to identify if anything does change. It's not just about feeling your boobs for any kind of lumps and bumps. It's also about like looking at yourself in the mirror and getting to know what's normal for you. If you have one boob bigger than the other, if you have inverted nipples, if you have really big nipples or really small nipples, it doesn't matter. It's just what's normal to you. It's the changes, I think, that matters. And I'm getting involved with the charity so I can talk more openly about it. It's just not something to be embarrassed about. half the population have boobs. It's just crazy to think that as humans we can be embarrassed by boobs. Coppa Feel have some great information online on what you're checking for. So whether it's lumps or like dimpling or discharge from the nipples, there's all these different things to kind of look out for. They also kind of show you where to check for. It's not just your boobs, it kind of goes, your breast tissue goes all the way up to here, and it goes under your arm. And they've given me some little stickers that I can put in my shower to remind myself to do it, because that's where I like to check my boobs, when I'm in the shower, put some shower gel on. It's just kind of easier and slippery. You check your boobs whenever you like to check your boobs. I think it's advised to do it like once a month, so you can stick these little stickers in your shower. They also have a little kind of text reminder that you can sign up to, which I think is genius. I will get my own little code that I can share with you guys at some point online, but today I just want to share with you their generic code. So if you text BOOBETTES to 70300, then you'll get a text every month to remind you just to check your boobs. And I think they're quite funny and they're quite witty, and it's such an easy way to remember to do it. There's just no excuse not to check. It takes like 5 minutes. I think the point is also to give you the confidence that if you do see something that's a bit irregular or you're not sure and it's a bit different to what you're used to, go and see your GP. Have the confidence to know your own body and to know if something's wrong, and show them and talk to them about your concerns. You know your body best, and I think that's kind of the whole point. I'm really excited to be working officially with Coppa Feel now. I am a digital boob ninja, which means that whenever I feel it's appropriate, I'm going to be talking to you guys about checking your boobs and hopefully helping them with like events and all different kinds of like activity. I still work with Look Good Feel Better, and I feel like the charities go really nicely hand in hand. Both amazing charities I feel so passionate about. You guys know I go to get my moles checked regularly, and I know that it can be scary, but once you just get into the rhythm, like I go once a year to check my moles and I'm going to check my boobs once a month. It's just something that becomes part of your routine. If you have like any questions or concerns, I mean, you can leave a comment. I'm not sure if I'm the best person to answer them, but Coppa Feel have so much information on their website. Speak to your GP. Just get used to feeling comfortable talking about your boobs. You don't have to show them to anyone, just show them to yourself. Okay, I feel like I should stop talking about boobs now, but I feel so passionate about it. I'm really excited to be working with this charity. Rich is away for a couple of days, so I'm home alone, which I hate being home alone. I was gonna invite my friend over tonight to watch Love Island, but then I thought, I need to get used to being home alone. You know, I'm a grown up, I'm nearly 30, I can't be scared to be home alone. So I bought myself some fresh pasta, I'm gonna make myself a nice dinner, I'm gonna watch Love Island. It's still only like 4:45. I think because I woke up so early, this day just feels so long. I've been getting some work done for the past 3 hours, I think. I've actually been sitting at my dining table, which has been really nice. It's just a bit more like light and airy in here. Sometimes I find my office a bit, I don't know, it hasn't got the best vibe, and I'm not really sure why. I think it's just because it's like of where it is in the flat. It's a bit more at the back, which is nice when it's hot, but I don't know, sometimes I'm not feeling it. So I've just sat at the table, done some work, and I think I might like prep dinner. I'm not sure if I'm that hungry. It's just so weird that like Rich isn't coming back. I feel like you've got no one to talk to when you're home alone. I mean, it's lucky that I'm vlogging because then I'm actually talking, but otherwise I'd just be silent with my own thoughts. It's very weird. I don't know how people live alone. For dinner, I am going to make, this is actually a recipe which I put in a video a long time ago, which was like Valentine's 3 ways. It's a really cringe video. I got some like fresh tagliatelle from Sainsbury's. There's like a local Sainsbury's near me, so I didn't have much choice really, but I thought fresh pasta would be nice, and this doesn't make me feel all like bloated. And then I've got courgettes and parmesan, and I've got some chilies as well, and I've got garlic here. So what I'm going to do is grate the courgette, and then you basically cook the garlic up with the chili, add the grated courgette, and then at the end you add the grated parmesan, and it's just a really nice, like a bit of a different sauce. Because it's mainly courgette, it feels like you're eating like a little bit more healthy. There's lots of veg in there, although it is with pasta. But looking forward to watching Love Island tonight. I can't believe it's nearly over. The final is on Monday night, and me and Anna are going to be out at a press event. It's such a disaster. I've loved it so much. I just think it's been so great. Sorry to any of you that haven't been watching it and been really annoyed by everyone's tweets, but it's just brilliant. So I made far too much, but it smells delicious. I can't wait to tuck in. I'm watching Love Island with a cup of tea and a box of Medjool dates. Living the life. Right, Love Island was great, of course. It was the talent show night and it was brilliant. I've been watching TV and also planning my friend's hen. It's in like a week's time. and there's quite a lot to do. I don't know if you guys are interested in me talking about like how to plan a hen. This is my second one. They've both been like quite intense. I could maybe share some tips in a video, but it would be quite like a niche video. A hen, for those of you abroad, is a bachelorette party. I don't know if it's too niche, but let me know if you'd be interested in some kind of video talking about planning a hen party. I'm going to take my makeup off and I'm gonna head to bed and watch some YouTube videos. It's like 11:30, but I feel quite awake. Again, it's probably because Rich isn't here, but I think if I watch some videos in bed, that'll probably make me sleepy. Just checking the windows closed. Ooh, yawn, that means I'm tired. Okay, good. I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I'll be back again with another video on Sunday, hopefully. So as usual, don't forget to subscribe. If you're not seeing my videos in your subscription box, which you should be, you can always click the little bell to get a notification when my videos go live. Otherwise, just follow me on like Instagram and Twitter and stuff. I always promote my videos on there. I hope you've all had a good week so far, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.